we go. Oh, that's right. This is good stuff. Good night. Oh. Oh.
We were in the thick of it now, on the back half of October, and the foliage was really popping all over the landscape. Our camping weekend this year was the latest that we've ever made it. But before I arrived, I had to visit a nearby lookout to see how far along the mountainsides were with their colorful outfits. As you can tell, it wasn't quite peak just yet, but the rolling hills certainly were hiding their pockets of concentrated color, and I was there to seek out of what I could. With those scenic landscapes in the back of my mind, I made my way back to our property. If you've watched some of my other videos, then you've seen this location quite a few times. But you've never seen it like this. And neither have I. As this marked the first time that I will have spent an entire weekend being able to study the autumn atmosphere deep into the October month. On the way back the drive, that warm autumn afternoon sunshine had me giddy to see what the colors looked like back at the summit.
I brought it like a wool blanket.
I know, I've never camped out in the 30s either.
So I had the worst that comes, and I says, I'll get in the car and I'll turn the car on for a while, get it warm, and then turn it off and go to sleep. I brought enough clothes. I brought a. That'll be fun.
It was fun to watch those, seeing those old days.
That's
I reminisce.
I need right now.
Contest, and if I win, I don't have to pay for the driving.
What'd you say?
I said,
It's perfect. I love that.
yeah. We could have a 3-point shooting contest, and if I win, I don't pay.
That's
I'm
awesome.
like, no.
Well, I remember you doing.
They thought what you did.
We were in for some cold nights with the low reaching close to 30 degrees. But the days were going to be clear skies with warm sunshine. A true autumn experience out in the wilderness. And the surrounding environment was certainly in quite a glorious state to behold. As far as I was concerned, with everything considered, this was autumn at its finest. This is always my favorite time of day when we are down here camping, when the sun begins to set and the campfire is young. While I still had some daylight to work with, I couldn't help but size up all of the fall details surrounding our camp.
Ventura Highway, California, and that died real bad.
The night was cold, and we awoke with a frost. Trying to stay asleep all night long was quite the journey. My eyelids were so cold that I had to cover my entire head just to maintain my sleep pattern. But it was fun to be up for the challenge.
Was it? Yeah.
That frost brought another element to the natural beauty surrounding us. And the stillness of the morning brought such a sensation of tranquility and peace. While the others went down to the road for some breakfast, I decided to stay and enjoy some warm coffee among the peaceful scenery. I just love how quiet it can get out here. Nature allowing you to move at your own speed. And then I felt like I needed to pay an old friend a visit. But it's been a while since I've been up here in the tree house, the tree fort. There we go. There we go. It's been a while. And a couple of things have kind of fallen by the wayside of time and the weather. And these guys, I have 3 of them here. Here's 1, 2, and then the third one back there. Where is it? There it is. They're done. I mean, I tried to pour some kerosene in that one, and it just leaked through the bottom, so it's rusted the whole way through. Really wanted to use them tonight. But it's nice back in here. It's not the prettiest of colors. There's still a lot of green yet, really, but it's fall back in here, as it is anywhere. So it is pretty. And you got this little maple tree right here with its yellow. I love this right here. Since I built this 3 years ago, the 3 trunks that are part of this tree was perfect. And then somewhere shortly after, the 2 of them stopped growing leaves on them, of course. So most of this tree is dead already. This last one here does still have some leaves on it. So the one is still living. But then you get this. And that, I mean, it is the whole way up and down. What's funny is that has a lot on it, and this has a good bit on it. Those are the 2 that are dead. This one has leaves on it still, so it's still living. And I mean, they're starting to form down here, but it doesn't have a lot of those on it, so I think that probably has something to do with it. Yeah. But it's all good. It's all good. Beautiful down here. It's awesome. It's nice and cold. Fall weather is how you want it. Probably 50, like low 50s right now, 52, 53 degrees, I think. So today's gonna be a fun day. I've already seen a lot of color. It's the 19th of October. So there's a lot to change yet. There's a lot of fall left to go. That's the good news. And the other good news is that there is a good bit of color. So there's a good bit to capture, and I've gotten a lot of good stuff so far. But it's been fun. When the boys got back, we took a hike down to the valley, where we sat under the canopy full of color and solved all of the problems of the world.
You have to start wobbling it a little bit. Hey! There it is. Woo!
I left that part just a little bit early because I wanted to explore the area a little more to find some foliage in the glowing evening sunlight. Back on the road, I had noticed on the way in that the ridge just up ahead had some bright oranges and reds. And so, of course, I had to get a much closer look.
It'll be you. Well, you know, when it gets dark, usually people do go to sleep, unless you work on the third shift. You're up.
I'm working third shift.
Sure. Go ahead, say it again.
I'm working third shift.
Are you?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
My shift doesn't start for another
Yeah, you're on the dead shift. You'll be throwing.
15 minutes.
You'll be throwing those tomorrow like this. Oh, it's my sleep time.
I'm stuck. I'm like,
Howard, why do we come here to watch these old men sleep? Hey, here's an idea. Let's come up to the camp and watch a bunch of old guys sleep. Too bad they can't take their teeth out and throw them in a jar.
Terry, do you really want me to turn this up a little?
It's not bothering me. Even though I totally detest
You don't!
I
I've seen
totally
you drink these!
This is almost as good as down there, isn't it?
Come on,
Come on, what?
crack it with me, unless you're scared.
How's that? Does that work?
You're a puss. Just do it. Do it!
Mary.
You got me up out of my nap. This is what you wanted.
Oh.
You
Now
poked
it's
the
all
lion.
mine.
now
You did! You
It's
poked
all
the bear!
my fault.
Now you're
The
getting
bear
it.
was
Now you're getting it.
hibernating.
I got you up so you can get up so you can go to bed in another hour because it'll be past
He
your
poked
bedtime.
the bear. You poked it, now you can't handle it. So crack
Really?
that mother jammer. Let's go.
I did. Now what?
You're a puss.
Please.
Come on.
Please.
It's just cinnamon, Terry.
Do it now,
Here,
Terry.
It's the cinnamon. Here we go,
No,
Austin.
don't encourage him. Can't you respect the man when he wants to be on the wagon?
You can't respect me when
No,
I tell you.
I can't respect you. Because I was being a nice geriatric and having a little cat nap so I'd feel better tonight. But no, someone had to poke me. So this is your redemption.
So what do I get if I drink this?
This'll-
I do think that's
What
fair,
do I
Terry.
get out
This
of
will
That's
perk
fair.
us right up.
What do I get out of
You will
this?
get
You
a
didn't leave
perky
him
night,
alone.
even though
You'll
it'll make
fake
me
that
puke.
just like you fake drinking and backgammon.
Oh my
And
gosh,
just
you
fake
talk about
drinking and-
fakers.
Huh?
You talk about fakers?
You're a fake.
I've seen when I get double sixes, you go,
That's once in a great while you get double.
at least he admitted it. All right, let's just do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let me get the bottle out.
Terry, you were a
Let's do it.
fraternity brother. You
What's
tell
that?
me you don't know how to hold your nose and take a swig?
Oh, you're playing bad. You're playing bad.
You poked the bear.
Oh.
I'm up.
Hold this.
What?
I'll hold it. I don't know why.
Here's the you. Here's the me. Here's the if we disagree.
How do I get it in my mouth?
Talk about faker. Jeez.
You suck. Okay, I'm not doing your little shit.
Well, I knew you weren't going to do that anyways.
I was gonna do it. I'm down there.
You going to drink?
I just downed the whole thing.
Look, he's good for it.
All right,
Yeah.
that's not bad. All right, Mary.
All right, Mary. Let's have a shot.
Another one. That was a
Good
shot.
one.
Come on, Mary. Let's do some whiskey.
I told you I would do one sip of yours.
A sip.
Yeah, hey,
No, I want you to do as much as I did.
Terry, you have
That
to be,
was not the deal.
You have to be in decent condition for Dwayne tomorrow.
Was that the
I
deal?
forgot all about Dwayne. I forgot all about Dwayne. I can't even play tomorrow. I got to be with Dwayne.
Go back to your geriatric tent.
Oh, come on. Think something new. Come on. Think your own stuff. Don't be barring for me.
Barn? What kind of music you guys want?
This is putting me to sleep.
All right. I'll ramp it up then. How's that?
Is that the best you got?
What?
What I drank? That's the best we have.
That's what I had in my thing. It was a little minnow swimming around.
That was even worth it.
Well, grab your beer and chug her on down. Bernadette, here we go. Oh, that's right. This is good stuff. Some little bit of Motown. Good night. Oh, a little bit of Bernadette. Well, on that one,
very good.
You done did good.
There's still a cicada. Here. Going down, Mary.
It was another picturesque evening, and as the air got colder, the fire grew larger.
No, I meant you were supposed to get him one.
Do you know well, when I'm done with
okay.
You know what it tastes like?
How about?
It tastes just like beer.
Good as that coffee we waited for an hour for today.
You mean
She
really
brought the creamers and did not buy. It's like, were you all on dope and you just were like,
to be fair, they were, they were having a lot of heat to curtail that. Well, yeah, you're right, but
I'd like to know how.
We slept through another night where the temperature dipped below freezing once again. And on this final morning before heading back home, I tried to soak in the atmosphere and reflect on what it meant for me to be here at this time of year. This bit of property was my grandfather's years ago. When he passed away, it became property of my grandmother, and when she went, my father inherited half of it. And so it's been entrenched within my family for some time now, and continues to serve as a special place for my dad and me and our friends that we share it with. And the sunrise set aglow the tips of the trees and the tops of the hills, and reminded us once again that there's just nothing quite like spending quality time outside for an entire weekend. I've waited quite a while to see this land in conditions like this. Knowing that this place gets so pretty in the fall is only just the cherry on top for what my plans can be for the future here. I am grateful for what this land has given me thus far, for the things that cannot be measured, that are invaluable to the common man, and for things that I know my father has reaped the rewards from just as much, if not more, than I have. Each time I visit, I learn something new. And now that I've seen it in the fall, I know the beauty that October brings surely is illustrated right here, every year, in a bright and vibrant way.